Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be starting something new. We just finished Terraria, so today we're starting up, Pankapu or something like that. Don't know what to say, I'm not the best at pronunciation, so hopefully that was right. Anyways, that's what we're going to be playing. And I actually got this from a friend of mine. Basically, they donated to charity around Christmas time, a little ways back, and they got a ton of free game codes from it. I don't really know exactly how it worked. And they did a giveaway, so I got a bunch of stuff from that. Anyways.
Shaharel, are you alright? It's nothing, sweetheart. You must have had a bad dream because of the storm. Come here. When I was little, my grandmother would often tell me a special story that would chase the nightmares away. This story takes place in the world of dreams, known as Omnia. All the kingdom's inhabitants lived in harmony, filling the world with hope. Alas, one fateful day, a horde of creatures crossed through the veil which separates this world from the nightmare world. These Hya-Nagi invaded Omnia, spreading their foul corruption wherever they went. The world of dreams was threatened, and with it, the hope all had once known was in danger of disappearing forever. Luckily, Ikitomi, the Hymn of Dreams, decided there was still time for him to act. Using his immense powers, he concentrated all the dream matter that was left in Omnia and birthed a guardian capable of defeating the Hya-Nagi invasion. His name was Pankapu.
I didn't butcher. I gotta say, I forgot about that happening. Because I played like 30 minutes of this to see how it was, but... Hello, Pankapu. I am Ikitomi, the Hymn of Dreams, weaver of humanity's dreams and your creator, incidentally. The veil separating dreams from nightmares has been torn, and Hya-Nagi are using this to slip into our kingdom and lay waste to our precious land. I have heard no news of Ohiti, a forest spirit, and I am afraid some misfortune has happened here. Your first mission as Dreamkeeper is, therefore, to seek him out and aid him as best you can. To help you in your quest, I am giving you the Aegis of Bravery. Its power will give you strength and protection. Equipped with this exquisite red armor and sword, you will be able to fight on equal terms with the Hya-Nagi you encounter along your way. As an action is worth more than 1,000 words, what would you say to try it out from now on? Ohiti needs you, so off you go, Dreamkeeper. Protect Omnia by the strength of your bravery. Aw, yeah. But, anyways, what I was saying was that my friend Chris gave away a bunch of games, and this was one of the ones I got. I was super happy to get it. I mean, just a bunch of the games that I got, because just a ton of... He did it with a bunch of my friends on the Discord server, and it was just super cool to, like, get stuff, and it was really nice of him to do. I'm super thankful for them. And I'm hoping I can show some of the other ones. There's one that I'm waiting for right now that's super fun, called The Void Reigns Upon Her Heart, and that game is crazy good. Like, seriously, I played it for like 10 hours the first time I got it. I don't know what Q is, I'm using controller. It's telling me the controls for keyboard, which is really annoying. But yeah, Void Reigns Upon Her Heart is a great game. Get out of here, you filthy monster. I'm not edible. about blocking with Q, little warrior. That was easy. It is the story. Hey, what are you doing stealing my Hyanagi? You appear to be a dreamkeeper of Ikitomi. As you may have seen, I had the situation perfectly in hand. I didn't need your help at all, but oh well. Thanks anyway. Hey wait, where are you going? Ikitomi sent you to look for Ohiti, didn't he? Well, that's just as well. I know Amnia like the back of my hand. Well, leg. His house is right in the middle of Mudjinmere. You'll need to cross the verdant forest to get there. You know what, I'll come with you, just make sure you don't get lost or anything. That's got nothing to do with being stuck on my own surrounded by these Hyanagi, nothing at all. In fact, my name is Chi. Alright. One thing is the camera is a little weird. Like, I would like to be able to see lower than this right now, but I can't until I get over here for some reason. I'm hoping that doesn't persist. Like, it didn't really seem that bad for the bit that I played, but just I don't want a ton of it being like that. Oh no. Alright. Anyways, though, we're gonna get into this. This game did seem pretty interesting, and I was kind of like struggling to find something else that would be good to play on here. Like, there's a lot that would be good, but I don't want to do too much in one genre at once. So, like for example, right now I'm playing Dark Souls, and one game that I think would be super cool to play on here would be, well, there's a few that are like Dark Souls. There's, Remnant from the Ashes, or at least I think that's what it's called. Remnant, anyways. I can't remember if the sub name was correct. But that would be super cool. It's weird to say that that's like Dark Souls, because it is, but it isn't, because it's like a shooter game too. Oh, more story. Oh, for the love of Mudgeons, the way is blocked by this precipice. By Ikitomi, we are really unlucky. See that young shoot there? That's a bud, which, once it matures, will create a root which will get us to the other side in no time. If only we were in a magical world, we could find something to make it grow. Oh yeah? We're not in a magical world, huh? Anyways, so Remnant is really good. Like, super fun game. But I'd like to wait until I'm done with Dark Souls. Or at least the first playthrough. Because I might go on to do more Dark Souls. I wish I could see. That's one area where it's really annoying when you can't see. Like, when I'm going down these, I should be able to see what's under me. Considering that I kind of need to know what's there. What luck, Faram's team. Just like Ikitomi, Faram is a hymn, but her domain is that of movement and mutation. Legend says it's because she's chasing after her love, Sadil? I don't know. Who is forever fleeing her. Despairing of ever catching up with Sadil, Faram sometimes lets a tear fall as she passes by. They say that these tears are imbued with the power of the hymn they came from. So with a single tear, it would be possible to mutate almost anything. Change a bud into a root, for example. We're so lucky to have found one, right? Let's go back to the bud to see if the legend is true. Boom. Did I do that? Sure, I'll read this. Faram. A blazing ball of fire in the sky above. It is said that Faram is responsible for bringing light to the living. A genuine mother nature, she is the sun enabling life to grow wherever she goes. Moving ceaselessly across the skies, not a day goes by when her blessing is not felt. Her presence is seen in the blooming of a flower, the birth of a child, or the warmth of a sunny day. All of them being only so many manifestations of Faram's power. And if there is one being above all others who inspires poets to write their verses, then it is she. Indeed, her heart burns ever with a love that never dies. However, the object of her burning passion still never ceases to flee her. In the dance of their eternal course across the heavens, some see that cycle of day and night, and others see that of the seasons, and still others see it as the cycle of life and death. However, whatever their opinion may be on the matter, everybody agrees that the two beings shall never ever be reunited. It must be so for the cycle of life to go on. Alright. They have some really good stories. I don't think I read that when I was playing this on my own, like, just testing out the game, so definitely glad that I'm going to read those now. Anyways, though, what I was saying was games that I want to play. Void Rains Upon Her Heart, super good game, but I'm waiting for the full release of that. What, Remnant, I said, which I did play through Remnant already, which every time I play a game that I've played through, like, fully already, I kinda don't like doing it. Like, I like doing it on here, but I'd rather do a blind playthrough of something on here, because that makes it way more fun. Like, I'm fine with having the little, like, oh, I know what's happening at the start, and then getting a lot more out of it.
Following his
That's
new
nice.
friend's advice, Pankapu poured Ferrum's tear on the bud.
Oh, I've progressed.
Imagine his surprise when the bud began to twist and grow, reaching a staggering height. She hadn't lied. Coming across this magic spider had been a stroke of good fortune.
Oh, yeah. But, I like doing blind playthroughs, so I'm excited to have the Void Rains Upon Her Heart, like, 1 second again. You found a Lutenite fragment. This mystical artifact is a vessel containing life force. By collecting together 4 of them, you can make a complete Lutenite, allowing Pankapu to increase his maximum overall HP. Okay. But, it'll be nice when that game comes out in full, because it'll be a blind playthrough of that. Because I definitely know, like, that game is going to be a good game to play, because I've played the pre-release. And I haven't even finished the pre-release yet, because it's kind of a big game. It's not big, but, like, there's a lot to do in it still. And then the last game that, I'd like to play is, like, Sekiro. I think that would be really fun to play, because I've played it through fully, but, like, it's another really, really good game that is just incredible. Oh, right. I was just playing on the Switch, so using like an Xbox controller is weird. Here we are in the Viridian Forest. We just need to cross it to get to Ohiti's house. Then let's cross it. These disappear. I did this, but I'm kind of forgetting all of it because I played it like a while ago. Because, like I said before, the like giveaway thing happened around Christmas. And I actually was testing out a bunch of the games that I had gotten, like, pretty soon after. And now it's almost, what, it's the 20th of January today, so, like, it's not really new in my library, so having played it so long ago isn't really... Can you hear weeping, Pankapu? Let's go and check it out. Yes. But it's not really, like, fresh in my mind. It's Ohiti. What's going on? What are you doing so far from your place? Is that Yuchi? What are you doing here? The Hyanagi, they're destroying everything. My house, my Mudgeon friends. There's nothing left. So I left, but they're everywhere. I don't know what to do. Horohiki. But look, here's Pankapu. He's a dreamkeeper. He was sent by Ikitomi especially to save you. Save me? There's nothing left to save. The Hyanagi took everything. My friends the Mudgeons have disappeared. What's the good of helping me if I end up on my own? It's useless. It's too late. It's hopeless. Without my Mudgeons, I will never be happy again. Leave me alone with my sadness. Just go. Aw. Horohiti. He's not at his best. He's usually so happy and full of beans. If only we could manage to find his Mudgeon friends, he would get his hope back and would let us help him. You don't know what Mudgeons are? I forgot you were new here. Mudgeons are spirits that you find all over Omnia. Legend says that they grew out of the hope of the inhabitants from another world. That would explain their happiness and their eternally carefree attitude. However, they are surrounded by a special magic that makes them invisible to most people. You, for example, still can't see them. But never fear, Pankapu, she won't be beaten by the impossible, nuh-uh. There's an item I know of which should solve our problem. Mio's Shard. I know where we can get a hold of one. On the other hand, I'm warning you, you'll need to climb. It's right at the top of Pepu's treetops. It's going to be difficult, but the reward will be worth the effort. Then let's go. I don't like these shooting guys, and from what I know, you can't kill them. Try to land on it. Yeah, you can't kill them, so that's really annoying. Next stage, though. And I don't know why there's like a midpoint right here. Really weird. In we go, though. So we're getting kind of well into it. This is the, this is where I ended up. Like, this is where I had stopped playing, was this level. So, we've actually beaten it, like, both faster and, I don't know, mostly just faster, honestly. Just we didn't have to wait nearly as long to get here, which is awesome. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ow. No. There we go. Stay here. The controls are a little strange in this. Like, I don't like that you can't block in midair or anything like that. Especially when there's enemies that shoot you while you're in midair. Like the, It's interesting that they made that how it is, so you can't block in midair. But they also put in spots like in that last level where they have these guys, the little log-looking things, that shoot bullets at you while you're in midair. Because that's a little unfair if you're supposed to be, you know, doing something. If you need to avoid the shots, then how are you supposed to avoid them when you're just in midair and can't block or anything, which is how you stop the shots. I think we're probably close to where we need to be. Oh no. Didn't. Nice. That went surprisingly. Uh-oh, I'm afraid these crystal platforms won't hold your weight. Be careful when you walk across. Oh no. Oops, looks like your armor was indeed too heavy. Let's just not step on them then. Pretty straightforward and easy. Here. Yes, here we are. This should get us the item. That's where I stopped, is getting this item, so... Pretty swanky, right? Mio doesn't do things by halves. We're talking about the mere him who reigns at the very top of Omnia. Nobody knows exactly what he does. We just know that his power is so great that some places, like this one, are imbued with his power. Take this Mio's shard and let his power wash over you. Thanks to this, you should now be able to detect the presence of mudgeons around you. You just found a Mio shard. You're in luck. Look over there, a mudgeon. You found a mudgeon. These little creatures are Ohiti's best friends and the bringers of hope. When the Hyanagi appeared, they were scattered across all of Omnia. Help them by finding them throughout the different levels you explore. There are 100 mudgeons per chapter, and for every 25 Pankapu gets a Lutenite fragment. Legend says that when you collect them all, hope will be reborn in Omnia. Nice. Well done. Let's go see Ohiti. There are mudgeons in every level. So let's play this. And then we probably have a thing that says... Yeah, these. Mudgeons. Mischievous beings who are invisible to most folks. Mudgeons can be found in all four corners of Omnia. These peaceful folk aren't concerned with the I don't know how you would pronounce that. Vicissitudes of the world, and are happy just enjoying life. This attitude sometimes makes them appear uncaring, even indifferent. However, this is not the case. Feeding off the hopes of living, they manifest themselves at the darkest times of an individual's life to give the latter back their optimism and enjoyment of life. A ray of sunlight piercing through the storm clouds, a flower growing in the middle of a desert, a helping hand when you have fallen. Those are all signs of the presence of mudgeons in our midst. In very rare instances, when despair becomes too great, mudgeons can appear in physical form in order to lead wandering spirits who have been lost in the sea of chagrin back to the world of the living. What? Okay, back in. So now we can see mudgeons, and there are a lot of hidden places I noticed as we were going through this, so I assume that's what this stuff is. Yes. So yeah, we just gotta go through and find all the mudgeons, I guess. Might as well, too. They give us stuff, and that'll just help us get through everything faster, so... Down here... Is there one here? No. I swear I heard one. Maybe I'm wrong about where it is. There's one. I like that you can't see all that stuff even when you find it. What's that? This way. Yeah. I like that overhead attack. It's really helpful when you can't see. Like, you don't have to worry so much about getting hit. Ohiti, we're back. I told you to leave me alone. You want us to leave you alone? But Pankapu brought you something that should put a smile on your face. A mudgeon! But how did you do it? Where did you find it? That's a long story. The main thing is that Pankapu managed to rescue one of your friends. Now that Pankapu has proved to you that he's a real, honest-to-goodness dreamkeeper and he's managed to dry your tears, will you let him help you? Of course! The Mudgeon village has been invaded by Hyanagi. A gigantic monster, Tyroot, has even taken over my house. We have to get him out of there for Pepu to become peaceful once more. If you agree to help me, I'll take you there. I'll open the path. Let's go. Here we are. By going straight on, you get to Mudgeon Mirror. Oh, before you go, just like thank you, Pankapu. What you got? Oh. Well done, you've unlocked Whirling Blade. Pankapu can now throw his sword when you press D. Thank you. Dealing great damage to enemies at range. Whirling Blade can even destroy any projectiles in its path. Whirling Blade costs 1 anima points. Okay. Pankapu now has an anima points bar. These points allow him to use his special attacks by using D. Cool. Each of these actions costs a certain number of points. Each time he blocks an enemy with his shield, Pankapu gets some of his anima points back. To make sure you never run out, think about alternating regularly between attack and effects. Makes sense. And there we go. Thanks to this new power, you'll be able to beat enemies that you were never able to take out before. Say, Pankapu, can I ask you one last thing? There's still loads of Mudgeons to save, so if you meet any during your adventures, could you take care of them, please? I'm sure they'll reward you well. Pankapu, Guardian of Mudgeons. That sounds good. Awesome. Well, let's figure out how to use the attack. That's how. It's the hop button. And then it's the... Because these guys... Oh, they do this. And then can I... Aha! I can. Good. Ow. I was hoping I could kill those. Because they go down when you're next to them, so like... If you couldn't do that, I was gonna be kind of annoyed. There we go. So I assume now we just have to go to the right a bunch. There's that. Once again, you can't block in midair, so if you're not perfectly on the ground, that happens. Here. So it looks like I missed one there, which I assume is the other path. So... Do I want to go back? I want to go back and get it, but I don't at the same time. So I kind of think we wouldn't be able to get through a new level in the time we have left in this episode, so... I'm just gonna run through this again really quick. I'm not even really gonna fight anything, I just wanna go through and see if I can find that Mudgeon. Because I definitely want to get all of them. Like, that's really worth it to get extra health. Especially in this game, which seems like health is going to be huge with the fact that the controls kind of are like... I don't even know how you would describe the controls, because they're not that bad. It's just they have this weird, like, floaty feel. But they don't... Like, the controls themselves feel floaty, but you can't play as if they're floaty, if that makes any sense. Is there something here? Oh, dang. I thought that was something. But oh. Yes, blocked one. And then there's gonna be some here, is what I think. Oh no. Dang it. There we go. Oh yeah, there's all 9. So then this is the exit too, right? Perfect. Okay. Then does this have some? This has 16 of them. So how about we go in here and see what happens? I assume we won't be able to get all of them because we can't get through the bridge or whatever that was down. Well, not down, but you know what I mean. Like, we weren't able to go that path, so... There is something going on. This way we get a bunch more though, so that's at least nice. Dang it, I didn't want you to do that. Oh. so we'll just run through this area, and then, sorry. But we'll run through this area, and then after this, we'll probably end the episode. And then next episode, we'll start going into that new area, because, I don't know, seems interesting. And we need to go down that path. I don't know why I'm trying to, like, rationalize going down there when it's the only way we can go. They said 25 of them give you heal, or like health. Do I have 14 right now. Interesting. There. Oop. Catch up to me, please. Perfect. Nice. Surprised that could hit me there. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh god. Jeez. I'm going to die. So that goes up. There we go. Hopefully that's good. I need to be really careful right now. So. Ooh, there's a... That's a health thing, right? Nice. Oh, this is where this comes up to. Nice. Okay, I did die. Is that... Aw, come on! That's stupid. I don't like that at all. It took away the things I had just gotten, so now I have to go back in here. Okay, that was stupid, but I couldn't really do much. That's so dumb, though. I do not like that at all. It should not take away the things that you got in the area. I guess that's not gonna shoot. Like, I made it through this entire area and then got hit afterwards, and that took it away. Like, that's kind of dumb. Now I need to not get hit at all again. That's so annoying. Don't be... Yep, I knew it. I couldn't see above the screen, and there it was. Come on. I need to finish this one now, because I think you can't... If that deletes my things, you probably can't go back to the menu, like, to do anything else, either. Because, like, that, Oh, shit. That is so much damage. Your thing. That's so sucky. Like, again, you either can't see or can't move or whatever, and then get hit because of it. Okay, come on. Now I need to not die from something being off screen again, please. I really wish I could look it up. Okay, that's good, right? Oh, there's one more. The balance said two. Good, good, good. And I lost that too. So if you die, you just lose everything you've gotten in an area. That's really dumb. Perfect. Nice. Yes, perfect. That does heal. so I'm gonna have to go back through this level later, I think, so I'm not gonna worry about getting all of them. But, it's good to have as many as I do, I think. Perfect. Because what I think is that, like, it said my armor couldn't support my weight. So I probably either can take off my armor, jump further, get lighter, like something that lets me get across the gap. Alright, there we go, though. So next episode, we'll be going into this new area. We'll probably get to the... if it even is a boss. I assume there's a boss, like a boss fight type thing, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, this is a really well done game. Just it has a few things that are a little weird, I think. Anyways, though, we'll pick this up next episode. Nice new series, and actually that means it's kind of crazy to think that I've already done 2 series fully, and I'm about to finish the 3rd one that I'm doing, with, like, doing 1 episode of a series a week. That's crazy to think about, so thanks for supporting. Like, that's crazy. But, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you in the next episode.